What's up, everybody? It's Carmelo Anthony, and you're watching JRSportBrief.
So look, folks, I hope everybody had a great weekend. Go ahead and check out yesterday's JRWisdom. Keep your ass in your pants. That's something that Anthony Davis can probably go out and tell you firsthand. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. But right now, we're going to talk about some NFL football, specifically Colin Kaepernick and Cam Newton. Yeah, the Panthers beat the 49ers yesterday. It was a defensive ass-whooping of a game. I think the final was 10-9. And when we talk about these two quarterbacks, we know what we have. Two physically gifted freaks of nature. 6'5" guys with huge arms who can also go ahead and run the football. And Colin Kaepernick, he likes to kiss his biceps. And Cam Newton, he likes to flex his muscles. Here's the difference. Colin Kaepernick went to the Super Bowl. Cam Newton has not. He's played 3 full years so far. At least this is his 3rd year. He's put up some big numbers, but he's generally more so been known for pouting, bitching, and whining on the bench. Now, this is something I have to give him huge props for. It looks like he's turning into a leader, and I can no longer joke on his ass. And let's face it, when he goes out there onto that field, he's only throwing the ball to Brandon LaFell and Steve Smith. And I love Steve Smith. He's 34 years old. He's still getting a job done, and he will still threaten to punch your mother in the face. Meanwhile, Colin Kaepernick, he's missing Michael Crabtree this year, and his numbers have suffered. I mean, I think Cam Newton is about 2,000 yards, 13 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, and Kaepernick, it doesn't necessarily look like he's on the same pace from last year, even though he didn't play a complete season. I think he's about 1,700 yards. He already has about 6 interceptions to go with his 9 touchdowns, and he only has Anquan Bolden and Vernon Davis to throw the ball to. And Vernon Davis, God only knows how long he may be out. It looks like he suffered a concussion yesterday. But if I had to pick one quarterback over the other, regardless of how great Cam Newton looks to be both passing and running the football, I'd have to go with Colin Kaepernick because he helped lead the charge to the Super Bowl last year. We know both teams have great defenses. The 49ers defense was great last year, but it's not like Colin Kaepernick was just along for the ride. This guy has big play potential, which is why they got rid of Alex Smith. And we see what Alex Smith is doing with the Chiefs this year. Let's see if they're going to be able to call on him for a big play and whether or not he can get the job done. So I would generally probably go with Cam Newton because it looks like for the past couple years, he's got the job done with less guys, or he's at least put the numbers up. I mean, they've had 2 losing seasons, but I like Colin Kaepernick just because he's led the team. So who would you go with? Would you go with Colin Kaepernick or would you go with Cam Newton? I'm going with the guy who's proven that he can go to the playoffs and help a team win, but who knows? Cam Newton, he may go ahead and do that this season. They are only behind the Saints. And who knows, they may get to the playoffs and Drew Brees may decide to light everybody in the NFC up. Who are you going with, Cam Newton or Colin Kaepernick? Go ahead and put your thoughts and comments right down below. It's JR. Make sure you subscribe. I want to know what you think. Peace.